Hey guys, we're back, and today we're going to cover a CSGO game in ESIC Premier, or the Mountain Dew League, that was suspected to be thrown by Shanks, Poised, and Marved, whom are all successful Valorant players. I put this first clip in just because I thought this was a very questionable push, especially on the first gun round, and really clips like this they're very subjective, and you can kind of think what you want, but they litter the whole demo. There's a lot of very subjective plays, but these three players were pretty good Premier players or Mountain Dew League players. You can see some shots from Poised here as they were putting rounds on the board. They're very good players, but going on with some of these plays, like Shanks totally alone at long A and just peeking out completely dry and taking aim duels. Like, I know this is NA Counter-Strike sort of thing, but this is extremely questionable from a Mountain Dew League team. And there's some other plays that are much less subjective. There's some plays later on when they start needing to lose rounds that I thought there was almost no explanation on the plays they were making. So they did go up. They won the first half 12-3, and then they go on to lose the game 16-14. So I'll go over it in order of how it all happened, and I'd say Shanks might have been one of the worst perpetrators here. Like, these plays from him, like, yeah, they're up 12-1, but this was a league match. It was a Mountain Dew League match. You'd think they'd still be trying, and I'm just going to talk over the clips kind of as they happened and show the questionable pushes that they had, and later on there's some other weird shit. Like this clip from Poised here, it looks like he sees him at long, right? I'm going to kind of defend him a little bit here. It looks like he sees that body long, kind of flicks over to him, like he may have seen him, but then ignores the terrorist. But in his defense, if he was playing 4x3 like this, maybe he wouldn't have seen him, and it looks a lot less suspicious. So I try and think of it. I try and give them the benefit of the doubt as well. I'm not just going to believe just because people are saying this is a fixed match. I'm not going to just totally come out and defend that point. I want to try and look at it objectively, right? And this is another very weird play. Like, I don't know what the fuck the strat is here, but Marved is just going to peek out bathrooms by himself with a deagle with no teammate support whatsoever. It looked like they were kind of getting ready for an A hit, but like I said, this is a team that's probably top 30 in North America. Like, they're a really good team, and I expect better coordination than that, than just a solo deagle pick with no flashes, or solo deagle peek with no flashes or anything. It's just weird. The whole game did have a weird vibe, and I might go over some more demos like this. If you guys enjoy this content, let me know, and I can go over some other matches that they played. And also Calypso was kind of on the list of people that fix matches. Doing stuff like this, not a great look in games where you're suspected of fixing the match, but I'll let the whole pistol round play out here just because it's one of the more important rounds. And you can see they're up 12-3 in this game. And the first half, they dominated. It looked like the other team didn't even belong on the same server as them. They looked insane. And then as we go through this game, you're to see some weird shit happening from Shanks and Poised, and a little bit from Marved. So here's probably one of the worst clips, actually. Shanks is left in a 1v2 clutch, and if he's throwing the match, he kind of has to lose this, right? He peeks out to take this fight at Pillar, and then just looks away. Shoots one bullet at the guy on Pillar, and then looks away. And that, to me, does not make any fucking sense if you're trying to win this game. That's extremely egregious, in my opinion. It looks very questionable, and yeah, I know I'm not saying we should convict these guys based on clips. Here's another clip from Marv, just reckless abandon by himself at long A and not even looking bathrooms when his teammates haven't cleared out bathrooms or anything. Like, this is an ESEA Mountain Dew League player, totally unaware of the footsteps he's making, what's cleared on the map, and where his teammates are. This shit doesn't make sense. But like I was saying, I'm not saying we need to convict these guys based on what the demo looked like. They still need to track the skins, find out where they went, or find out how the betting happened. I'm just kind of showing the game to you guys to show what the fucking game looked like. And there you can see Poised brought himself down to 20 health by walking in a Molotov for no reason whatsoever. Then he gets grenaded out of the round. And I believe this is the round. Yep, and more reckless abandon from Shanks, totally unaware of his surroundings. Full footsteps everywhere, knife out. And I mean, yeah, it's a flank. Maybe he didn't expect the flank, but they, like I said, they're ESEA Premier players. To get that caught off guard that badly is unlikely. This is actually a really strong take by Marved into the site. He hits 2 super crisp headshots. And then on the third, he just gives up aiming or spraying or doing anything on that third guy. It's like he, I don't know, this is a little bit more subjective, and Marved wasn't as egregious as Shanks, in my opinion, but it just looked sketchy after hitting two headshots that looked so nice, right? However, this was more weird, where he just runs out of bullets and then reloads in the open. And again, this is like a top level semi-pro player that has 6,000 hours in CSGO. And it's like he's unaware of how many bullets he has left. Like, he very easily could have went behind the box to reload. It doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. It looks weird. So Poised's teammate, his teammate just died at long. So he's going to peek out here and not fire a bullet. Yeah, he gets killed quick or whatever, but he sees the CT and doesn't fire a bullet despite seeing him there. And he goes for the trade kill, right? That guy just killed his teammate, so it's no surprise that there's a CT close long. But he wasn't able to fire a bullet. Alright, this is getting very late in the game. You can see 14-12. And if they're throwing this game, you know, they need to lose the next 4 rounds. And I've shown a big chunk of this clutch. And it's hard to kind of deduce, you know, if like this round actually looks kind of normal. It's just really badly played, right? But you can't be too critical of that round, I guess. It looked normal enough. All right, 14-14, and Shanks coming at us again. He sees the Molotov behind him, and then he walks directly over it to kill himself. So he's at half health. He looks while he's planting the bomb, so he knows the molly is there. But he just runs through it anyways. Like, what the fuck, man? This is pretty crazy. And personally for me, I've never bet on a game in real sports or in CSGO, and I hate CSGO skins, as all my subscribers know. I absolutely despise the skin market. And throwing games and betting on games has never really been something that concerned me. It would concern me if it happened at the tier 1 level. But in the tier 2 level, if you're betting on games at the tier 2 level or tier 3 level in CS, just kiss your money goodbye, dude. Like, you need to give your head a shake, in my opinion. It's an absolute waste of money, and it's like betting in the lower level. Like, who bets on minor league baseball? I don't know. I guess college betting is big for basketball and football and stuff, but I don't know, man. It's clearly not regulated enough. It clearly happens a lot. These players aren't making any money. They're all young, and they're looking to make some skins or fucking get some skins and get some money, right? It's just not worth it for anybody to actually get into this market and start betting on games, in my opinion. So, like I was saying earlier, yeah, we can't convict these guys on anything that we see in this demo. There needs to be actual proof of money getting transferred or skins getting transferred to these players. And actually, one weird thing, like on the 6th round or the 7th round of this game, they took a 10-minute break. There was a 10-minute technical pause. And I thought that was really weird. This is pretty speculative by me, but I know in real world sports betting, the odds change as the game is going on. And at the time, Poised and Shanks and crew were up 6 rounds to none. So I'm like, I wonder if they paused the game to go increase their bets on these sites, because now they had 6 rounds and the other team was like, didn't have any. You know, I guess that's a little speculative from me. And maybe if I do another demo from these guys, I'll see like a trend where maybe they get a lead going into some games, and then there's a pause or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. Let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff. Let me know if you want to cover more thrown matches. I know Calypso is also in the conversation for a guy that apparently did it a lot, so I can grab some of his demos as well. And yeah, let me know. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.